Hey guys, here goes vlog number 3. I have to say I'm pretty proud today to be doing this video right now because I had a vlog up, number 3, but I took it from my Facebook Live because it was about emotional and physical pain, and I was feeling so much of it. I knew that I had a video already done, and I felt, I guess, like it was the easy way out, and that is not what I promised you guys. I'm sorry, and I took it down, and yesterday I had a Boston visit for my eyes. I am Amy Lee. I was born with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and it also affects your eyes, which is called uveitis. And yesterday, after an ongoing time of about 4 months of sudden vision loss, started as what I described as like a vape haze, like a white thick cloud in front of my left eye, and it would come and go, and then it started to be more consistent. So I have had this going on for 4 months, seeing the specialist for uveitis with people born with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, and he has been amazing and helpful to me. I have gotten bad news every time I've gone. I am to the point now that I was officially diagnosed with glaucoma. This was a very hard hit, and this is where we talk about physical and emotional pain. I spent 6 hours there yesterday, and it was a lot. I saw about 5 people, but 2 specific specialists, the uveitis specialist and then the glaucoma specialist. And I am set up to next see a neurosurgeon that specializes in the optical nerve, because they can't explain the vision, the sudden and very fast vision loss that I suffered. I have been so afraid because this cloud in front of my eye just would not go away, and I just saw less and less and less through it. So myself and my friend who brought me, we went through a lot, and it was emotionally draining and physically draining to the point that my doctor told my friend to get me home and get me to bed. I was lost. I have a habit of kind of disconnecting, and when I tell people, I will become like a robot mode, or it will seem like I'm talking about someone else. I just always have been that way, and then not long after it will hit me, no, this is me. So what's gonna happen is, because I have very bad eye pressure that's been in the red. My right eye is a 12, which is great, and my left eye has been fluctuating between 39 and 49, which is extremely bad. And the 6 eye drops that I take throughout the whole day haven't touched it. So unfortunately I have to have surgical intervention. They're going to put in what is called a glaucoma valve, and it has to be done in the next few weeks. I guess this is kind of like an emergency. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. It's kind of bright, huh? Let me see if I can get that down a little. So this right in here is the valve they're gonna put in. It's gonna go in through the pupil of my eye, and there it is. They cut it and they flap it open and they do their work. I'm not taking this well because my vision is my pride. It's my way of life. I've lost so much mobility with my disease that my soul is my everything, and I believe that that is connected to my vision. Photography is my hobby, and I don't want to lose it. Pictures are everything to me. They tell such a story, and that's what I love. But more important, I have a thing that I always have been able to do, and I use my eyes to read people. I can tell in a second if someone's lying to me. I can tell if they're sad, even in a matter of an instant. If something changes, I can tell that something is wrong, and I do that all by my sight. I see it, and then I feel it, and I know something is wrong, or even good. My gut feelings have never done me wrong, and that is also connected, obviously, to my sight. I am so afraid because I have the uveitis in both eyes since I was 5 years old with cataracts. They're treating my right eye with the same eye drops to hopefully be a little bit preventative. I have inflammation right now in my right eye, but I'm having a flare-up of my JRA, so that's not abnormal. That can be fixed. We're going to take the best care of my good eye as possible. The physical pain I have been dealing with since the last surgery I had has been to a level that I myself never imagined that a person could be in this much pain. I used to take pain meds up until 3 years ago, from the age of 7 to 38, and my brain just can't take it anymore. It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything. So I'm thinking, if the pain is like this now, where every single morning, I start my day off with looking at myself in the mirror through my one good eye, and I ask myself, do you want to fight through this day? Can you fight through this day? And so far, I am still here, and it's a yes. It's a challenge. It's a minute-by-minute thing. I cry on the spot, and when it gets very intense, it hurts me so badly emotionally. I think to myself, what did I do to deserve this? I search all the time, and there's nothing I can think of. I really do try in life to be a genuinely good person. I try to be there for others. I think that when you live a life with a chronic illness that's a serious one, autoimmune, it just really beats you up, and it does unbelievable things to your body that even with educating yourself, it just never ends. It's to the place now where my bones are just done. It's organ stuff, it's losing my vision, the big stuff, and I ask myself when I want to fight through each day, can I handle this, and for how much longer can I? It's been 41 years, and the pain just for some reason just escalates. It just, everything that comes on is more and more and more pain. I'm gonna tell you guys something that you might think is crazy, and that's okay. I'm not crazy. But I feel at this point like there's a man that sits across from me at my desk saying, "Hey, Amy Lee, how you doing today? Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you handle some more? Here's some more. Oh, what? You're still standing? You're still breathing? You got a smile? Oh, wait. Here's some more." It is emotionally exhausting, which is why I said fuck it, and I'm posting this video no matter how exhausted I feel right now. Yesterday was hard medically, dealing with all of the tests and the facts, but my surgeon is so amazing that he's going to work out a time to call my husband and speak to my husband and talk to him so that he understands everything, because the details are a lot. And these are the doctors that I've always had, that I just have always had such a great team. But it's emotional, guys, and you need support, and sometimes we have to ask for it. And not just for yourself. When you're in a relationship, it affects that person immensely too. That person loses out on things. You know, we have this virus, and because of that, you know, my husband, he couldn't play baseball because he didn't want to risk, you know, getting it and for himself and then giving it to me. And that is an emotional, heavy guilt on me. I know all of you who are watching this that are sick completely know that guilt. There are times that come, which I have had very recently, again, where you want to free that person. You want to say, hey, you are a healthy human being. Why do you want to live this life? And all they do is they tell you because they love you. And that is when I realize I'm a human being. I'm a human being. I am sick, but that is not who I am. It is my problem I have and deal with. But I have such an enormous big personality, and I can't wait for you guys to see it all. I know things are sad right now. This all started off sad, this channel, but this is real life. And this is what people like me go through. It is something that is just honestly undescribable. It is something that we battle every single day. The simplest things, just taking a shower and that's it for you for the day. Having one doctor's appointment and that's it for you for the day. It's just to that point. But you know what? I want to fight. I want to be here, and I want to live. That is the most important thing, is that I want to live. I asked myself that this morning in the mirror. I said, Amy Lee, can you fight today? And even though I know today was the day that I was going to deal with special relationships and telling them what happened and dealing with that with them to the best that I could at this time, I still knew that I wanted to get through this day and I want to live. And now it is almost 10 o'clock at night. I've made it through the day. I am exhausted. I cannot wait to go to bed. And my eyes, pardon them, this is just how they're gonna look. My left eye is no longer tracking with my right one by nature. It's already starting to lose the same pace. My coloring is disappearing, so you may notice that over time. That's going to happen. There's nothing we can do about it. So I want to tell you guys that there are people like us that completely understand each other. And I wish there were more of us to be able to talk to each other, because it is detrimental to our mental health. We need our mental health in order to fight such a mean, nasty problem. And that is any autoimmune chronic illness or chronic illness alone. We need the support, and we need to fight, and we have to feel worth it. I am worth it. My husband is worth it. I am loved, and I know that, and I want you guys to know that. I am here for you. This is why I'm doing these vlogs. This is why I want to keep them as real as possible. If it starts off that this is sad so far, I am not sorry, because that is the reality. I am going to leave this with, no matter how physically in pain you are, you can get through it. Pain meds or not, you can get through it. If all you had today was the best cup of coffee you ever had, then you know what? There's something positive in that day. The emotional pain, I always get asked, is the physical or the emotional worse? And honestly, at times I do believe a lot that it's the emotional. But I literally did my hair 10 times today because I couldn't see, and I kept catching it in my right eye, and I'm like, nope, that don't look good. And finally got the fun buns up, or the space buns, whatever you want to call them, and I said, oh my god, I think that's actually going to work. And I said, I definitely got to do a video, because I put the fun buns in, I put the damn lipstick on, and I said, I am doing this video. So I want you to know I'm here for you. Let's get the comments going. I want, whether it's my people to leave me a message, ask me a question. I want people to learn and to be educated. I need support, and I'm learning to ask for it. And I'm learning to put me first. And I want you to know that you are worth putting first. I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button, because you know I want you to. And you're gonna learn my personality, and I normally am good at getting what I want. So, hit the subscribe button, watch the vlogs. I am gonna hope to do one tomorrow outside, because it's been beautiful, and I love to be outside. And these are the things where it turns into positive. I love to be outside, and I love what I'm doing here, and I hope that I can build a community of support and peace and love. I wish you all the best. You know I want you to keep on keeping on, and I'm going to leave it at that. And I am going to say I wish you all